Hi everyone, I'm back today with a book. This one is called Different, Same by Heather Tekavec and Pippa Kernick. At school we talk about being different and the same with a song. And it goes, this is the first part. I won't sing the whole thing, but if you remember it, maybe you can sing it at home. It says, my friend is different and so am I, so am I, so am I. My friend is different and so am I. We like to play together. And then we look at a friend and say what looks different or the same between each other. Maybe it's your hair or your skin. Today we're going to look at animals and how they're different and the same. We are all different as can be. Take a quick look. It's easy to see. Let's think about what's different about these animals. This says, I gallop. What is this animal? This is a zebra. This is a bumblebee. It says, I fly. This is a ring-tailed lemur. Look at those stripes. He says, I leap. And this is a tiger. I prowl. But look closer now. We all have stripes. Can you see the zebra stripes? Or the bee's stripes? The tiger stripes? And the lemur's tail has stripes. So they're different. They move different, but they're the same. They all have stripes. I live in the jungle, says the tiger. I live in the Arctic, says the walrus. I live in the forest, says the wombat. I live in a house, says the dog. But look closer now. We all have whiskers. Do you see the whiskers on all the animals? If you have a dog at home, you can find the whiskers on your dog. Walruses have big whiskers. They're kind of faint colored, but you can see them a little bit. And the tiger and the wombat have whiskers too. Walrus says, I'm blubbery, kind of like jiggly. Elephant says, I'm wrinkly. Oh, this is a warthog. Warthog says, I'm bristly. Narwhal says, I'm smooth. But look closer now. We all have tusks. Walrus has tusks. Tusks are like teeth that stick out of your lips. Excuse me. Elephant is probably the most popular animal here with tusks. They go out. Walrus's tusks go down. Warthogs have tusks. And narwhal is a kind of whale with a big long tusk. It's actually a really long tooth. It comes out of its mouth. Lion says, I stalk. Horse says, I race. Warthog says, I root. And bison says, I roam. But look closer now. We all have, what is this part of the lion called? Not his hair, his mane. They all have manes. It's the kind of hair that grows around the head and the neck area of the animal. Rhinoceros says, I'm leathery. Bison says, I'm shaggy. Ooh, a rhinoceros beetle says, I'm shiny. And this is called an impala. It says, I'm lean or skinny. Now we've seen a couple of pages. All the animals have something in common. What do you think it is? I'll give you a minute to look at the page while you think. You ready? It says, but look closer now. We all have horns. Horns, 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 horns. What is this? This is big on the page. This is a turtle. Turtle says, I'm a fast swimmer. So it must be a sea turtle. This is a lobster. Did anybody else know that lobsters were blue before they were caught and cooked to eat? They're blue. Lobster says, I have big claws. Clam says, I burrow in sand. There's that rhinoceros beetle. It says, I'm strong for my size. So that's how they're all different. How are they the same? This one might be really tough. It says, yawning, excuse me. It says, but look closer now. We all have shells. New page, new animals. What is this little thing under here? An ant. Ant says, I tunnel underground. Lobster says, I walk underwater. Grasshopper, I hop through the meadow. Butterfly, I flutter in the air. So they all live in different parts of the world. But look closer now. We all have antennae. Antennae, these are the long things on top of insects, and the lobster has it too. They float in the water right here, and they help the animal or the bug feel around. It's kind of like extra arms or eyes on their head. Blue jay says, I'm blue. Butterfly says, I'm yellow. Bat says, I'm what color? Black. Flamingo is pink. So they're different colors, but why are they the same? What do they all have? But look closer now. We all have wings. Ooh, wonder how. All right, the bat says, I squeak. Cat says, I meow. Bear says, I growl. Snake says, I hiss. Can you make a hiss sound for your snake? Hiss. But look closer now. Oh, this one, we all have fangs. I guess that's right. Fangs, like long, sharp teeth. Let's move ahead. Let's do one more. Let's do this page. Dolphin says, I'm sleek. Pufferfish, I'm spiky. Penguin, I'm black and white. Squid, I have many arms. But look closer now. We all have fins or flippers. The fins on the dolphin, fins on the side here. They all have fins. There's the fins on the squid right on top of his head. Now on this last page, it says, if you look close enough, it soon becomes clear. We're not as different as we first appear. And there's some challenges down here. Let's try one of them. How many animals can you find that have spots? Spots like dots and circles. I see one right here. Oh, I see one right here. He's the spotted dog. Do you see more animals with spots? Maybe the penguin, so that's 2. Sea turtle is 3. I see spots on the narwhal, 4. And this horse is spotted, 5. Oh, the pufferfish, 6. Is that all? I think so. 6 animals with spots, but they're quite different animals, aren't they? The end. Finish that book. All right. Well, that was a long reading time. I hope I didn't keep you too long from whatever you're doing today. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.